All right, now we learn how to code. So let us do that together. All right, everyone. So lesson number 3. Your talking point number 3. It's time to code the data before we import them into SPSS. Since you already learned how to code quant data, so now we can apply your lesson learned very powerfully. Let's do it this way. For as a good practice, we need to add one column, ID column. Okay, ID column. We want to assign an ID to everyone. So we have 54 participants. All right, 54 participants. So ID is already assigned for everyone. So we need to do that again, everyone. So last time we don't have the ID, right? So as a good practice, we have to assign an ID to everyone. So now we can highlight this column and right click and insert column, and we assign an ID to each participant. Why an ID? You can imagine it's very helpful to have the ID for each participant. Such ID is even more important when you collect the data using a hard copy questionnaire, right? Before you do data entry into Excel and import the data into SPSS, you need to assign an ID to each respondent. In other words, you need to assign an ID to each questionnaire completed by the respondent. So starting from 001 to, for example, 300. So 001, 002, 003 up to 300. So it's a good practice to have an ID for each respondent. So you can see the so respondent number 1 is a male, junior, age 17 to 20, very young, GPA from 2 to 3, spend 3 to 5 hours on extensive reading while on vacation, and spend 1 to 2 hours on extensive reading while going to university, and wish to read if he had more time, and blah blah blah. Okay, so one row contains the whole data for one respondent. Okay, so for one respondent. So now we can apply the coding. So gender is a good one. So male, what are we going to enter, everyone, for male? So we're gonna enter 0. How about this one? 1, and then 0, and then 1. Could you help me? Could you help? Like that, right, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, like that. Easy, everyone? Easy? Is it easy, everyone?
It's not easy.
Okay, so easy. Okay.
I think we can use
Find and
Excel.
replace. But it's a good idea for you to practice first before you go to find and replace. You get what I mean? I will start then. You get what I mean,
Yes,
gentlemen? Okay. Yeah, you can go to find and replace. But I don't think that is a good thing to do for now, because you need to remember how to code. Yeah, we are practicing, right? So I think this style is more useful for now, right? I don't want to go to find and replace. Okay, so now we learn how to code dichotomous variable with broad smiles on our face. Okay, you can go to find and replace everyone. Yes, later on you explore. Okay, but I don't recommend that for the time being. Why? Because you need to internalize the concept of coding first. Yeah, if you go to advanced tool in Excel, possibly you lose something fundamental here. So for this one, I think we can code like this. What is the code? Because we have freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. So what is the coding for junior?
Number one.
Yes, number 3, right? You agree with that? You agree?
Yes.
Yes, you agree with me. You agree with me. Now it's easy for me to do this, okay? I just do this and Control V. So we code number 3. Why number 3, everyone? Why number 3 for junior?
Because it's the third option.
Yeah, yes, because it is the third option.